Hello and welcome back to the Build Propulsion Lab. We are at Community Over Code here in Denver, and with me is Himadri Pal. Himadri, can you introduce yourself?
Thank you, Brian. My name is Himadri. I am a software engineer and architect. I mostly work on big data and analytics side of things, and I have been recently contributing to Apache Iceberg. That's a very interesting project to me, and I'm generally enthusiastic about anything related to big data compute engine like Apache Spark or Kafka or like uh, recently data fusion comment and stuff. Yeah, so that's about me.
Great. Here at Community Over Code, there's a lot of big data conversations that are happening. I will admit I haven't done much in that world at all, so I'm a little ignorant when it comes to this topic, but you're going to tell me all about it. So why don't you explain to the audience what Apache Iceberg is
Well, yeah,
briefly.
Yes, so big data has traditionally been stored in Parquet, right? And then Apache Iceberg is a tabular format, which provides table abstractions on the data, so with rich metadata and stuff, so you can query, do certain stuff which were not possible earlier, like upsert and stuff, and like treat the data as a table. So it's a tabular format.
All right. So your talk, have you already given your talk?
No, we have it on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. So you're waiting till the end.
Yeah.
That makes it a little more nerve-wracking. Exciting. That's a better way to put it. It makes it more exciting.
Yes.
So it's called Storage
Partition
Join.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about that?
Of course. So a lot of the big data processing we do here does joins. So like you have your data either on a normalized tables like in Oracle or somewhere, you bring it to the analytics world, and then you create a denormalized format. That's where you do join, lookup, and all those stuff. And joins are really expensive, right? Because you need to move data around nodes. A whole cluster kind of gets busy when shuffle is happening, network overclocking. So storage partition join is an optimization technique of joins on Apache Spark, which first was developed by Chow in Apple, and then it has been enhanced feature. Jihan, who is also a co-speaker with me, has done a lot of improvement on that, and recently we are also working together to make it more useful and adding more features to it. So what it does is it uses Iceberg's partitions. If you have data in Apache Iceberg in the partition format, it uses that information when it is run through Apache Spark engine to see to reduce the shuffle or eliminate the shuffle completely, right? So this is the main part the storage partition join does. Uses the partition informations that Iceberg holds into the Spark engine, and then pre-shuffle or calculates that whether and sends the similar data into the same node, so there is no shuffle. So it's a join optimization technique.
All right, so that should reduce...
No shuffle. It actually eliminates the shuffle
completely.
Oh,
all right. But computation-wise, it greatly reduces the amount of computation needed?
There are a couple of types of joins, like short merge joins, shuffle as joins. And if you use shuffle as join, it also reduces the amount of memory it needs, amount of resources it needs. And definitely, one of the major part is in any big data processing, the joins are the process which fails, right? Because you need to communicate. With this, if there is no communication, each node works as a parallel process, it's actually more stable.
Oh, great. So you're doing this with Apache Iceberg now, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the main feature is on Apache Spark.
Yep.
But Iceberg needs to also work with it, right? So it has to send the information to Spark. Right now, the things that we are doing is there is certain transformations Iceberg provides as a partition level, like day, hour, months, years kind of transformations. We are trying to make it compatible with storage partition joins, so that you can, in one side of your join you have day, and another side of join you have months. So those are actually trying to make it compatible. So even though both are not days, still the SPJ works, right?
I see. Very cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Very interesting stuff. So this part is all happening on Iceberg. The part which is required to be done on the Spark side is already done by Jihan. So we are working together on this one.
Excellent. So when did this go in?
Hopefully, so we are waiting for Spark 4.0 availability on Iceberg, and then we'll put the PR on.
Oh, so it's not even out. It's just on the cusp of going in.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. So this is very new.
Yeah, it's very new.
Very
the
exciting.
storage partition join exists.
Yep.
Some of the recent features that I'm talking about is going in new.
Yeah, great. So when is Spark 4.0 coming out?
I think Spark 4.0 they announced it recently, but the part that is Iceberg also has those Spark versions code, right?
Yep.
Iceberg code base also needs to have some Spark 4.0 availability. Then we can make PRs on top of it.
Oh, great. Okay. So we're counting days at this point, right? It's getting close.
I think the Iceberg 4.0 support is in PR stage, I think. So once that's merged, maybe we'll put our transformations PRs on top of it.
Great. So hopefully it'll be soon, and then everybody can take advantage of this.
Yeah.
But I assume you're already using it
We are internally using
internally,
it,
yeah. and you're having good luck. So that's great. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Great. Well, Himadri, what else do you want to tell the crowd about Iceberg or Spark or your talk? Where can they learn more?
I think this is a great feature that many people haven't probably seen it or not aware of it. I would try and encourage people to go and explore it and then see the benefits themselves, and maybe contribute to the feature to make it more perfect. Because from big data processing, if the join takes if you reduce the shuffle, that's like a great achievement.
Yes.
Right? So I think I would encourage people to listen to our talk, which is happening, and there is also, we did similar talks on Iceberg Summit, so that is also there available on YouTube.
Oh, excellent.
And you can go check the more details about the feature. There are previous talks which Chow did earlier.
Excellent. And I think the Iceberg website has a YouTube link on it, right? So iceberg.apache.org, and there's a YouTube link, and that'll find that talk. Excellent.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So we'll be here for the rest of the week at the Build Propulsion Lab, and thanks again for joining me.
Thank you.